of my heart and me wanting to, uplift my people and enlighten my people. The money aspect will come later. I'm not really worried about that right now. You know what I'm saying? So let's just learn. Let's get this information out here to other people. Let's grow. And, everything else will come together how it needs to. Like I said, I'm not asking nobody for no money, no none of that. All I ask is for your open mind, for your love and for your support. That's it. That's all I ask for. You know what I'm saying? Hitting the like button, subscribing, all those things are free. Sharing this video to other like-minded people, that's free. Take 2 seconds. 2 seconds out your day to show some love, and it would be a great deal of help here for this little channel. You know what I'm saying? Just hitting that like button, subscribing if you're new, sharing it. That's all it take, y'all. And those are very free things. You know what I'm saying? Very free. Don't cost a dime. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be showing the video on the laptop. So peace and love to all the true gods and goddesses of Planet Kai. We on the rise and it's not gonna stop. And in this next clip, I'm gonna be breaking down this video that I'm about to show to y'all. So please come and watch it with an open mind. And hopefully y'all get the feedback from it that you're supposed to get, because it's very important and it has a lot to do with what's going to be going on this year, y'all. Because a lot of people...
Listen, get ready, my brothers and sisters. Get ready, because they get ready to do something and use the sun as a reason on why, a blackout, the power went out. You know what I mean? They're going to use that. They're going to use it. But we're going to be ready for this shit, man. I value each and every last one of y'all, man. I sincerely do, man. I really do. This is our time. This is one of our homes. We're not going to take a backseat to none of this shit no more. Black man, listen, so-called black man. Listen, man, your brother right here, man, I fucking love you, bro. I mean that, man. I fucking value you, my brother. I mean that, man. Seriously, man. I would never let nothing. You can, listen, anybody will tell you, man, you would never see me have ever let, I don't even got to know you. I never even had to meet you, man. You ain't gonna never let, I could never walk by and let the law be harassing you or abusing you without me stepping up. So anybody that be sitting there talking about, oh, that's, what they call it? Black supremacist. I'm a black supremacist. Call it whatever you want. Honeybees are honeybee supremacists. Elephants are elephant supremacists. Hippos are hippo supremacists. Let me tell you how deep nature is. And we're supposed to be the leading species of nature, which means nature should bow down to you and not attack you at any point in time in life. I tell you what, I tell you what, go walk over to a herd of buffaloes. Go walk over to a herd of hippos and see what happens. See what happens. They not playing no games, man. So stop that shit, man. Stop all this shit that black supremacists and all that, man. It ain't black supremacists. It's DNA and RNA. I'm prokaryotic cell supremacist. That's what I am. Prokaryotic cell supremacist. That's what I'm. Neuromelanin supremacist. DNA and RNA supremacist. That's what I am. I mean, that's what I'm. Genetic supremacist. That's what I am. And I believe that everybody should be paying attention and dealing with their own genetics. Point blank and simple.
A young lady just made a video about why they want to bomb America. They need to bomb America. Yeah, if they don't want to give you back the land, they rather kill you. I say kill us all. Bomb America. We could use a good blaze. But just know that when you bomb us, some of us would rise up. Oh yeah. And the same thing that you did to us, we will be doing right back to you. So this place is so far gone it needs a wash and a good burn. All right? If you knew thyself, you wouldn't have been afraid of a nuke. I welcome a nuke. As a matter of fact, I want it. You know why? So that there's no remains. You don't want these motherfuckers getting your corpse. Even dead, you're not safe. They've been stealing all your body parts. By the time you make it to the funeral home, you're just a shell. It's better to just get your body roasted than the enemy getting it. I try to warn y'all. Y'all don't want to listen. I told you who I was when I came in, but you didn't want to listen. I guess you're waiting for a white person. I guess you're waiting for Jesus, the make-believe God that they gave you. This place is gonna burn. Beyonce just did a performance in Dubai. It was a performance about the volcano. They're gonna kill y'all with sulfur. It's gonna be released in the air. All right. And the trigger. Sulfur. She was dressed in red and yellow. The stage performance, someone in red and she was wearing yellow. That's red and yellow sulfur, mercury. Have y'all seen what happened to animals when a volcano erupts? The gases. It's like carbon monoxide poisoning. You'll just faint away. And those that took the vac, your immune system is already ravished with full-blown AIDS. So I think sulfur is a dignified way to go out. But y'all not ready for death. There is an afterlife. Sadly, so many of you Nubians are sellouts. You won't rise up from the fire. You turn your backs on me. Clean up your own shit. You're running out of time. Get to it.
If you look at pictures from the 1900s and beyond, most of the Native American people were very dark-skinned. Sometimes they were very jet black. But most Native American people before 1900, if you look at photos of them, they're extremely dark-skinned people, especially on the West Coast, like in California. The California Indians were very dark-skinned. The Indians that were around the Minnesota and Milwaukee area that we know as Milwaukee and Minnesota now, they were very dark-skinned people. The Native Americans on the East Coast were very dark-skinned people.
Man, listen. Y'all listen. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. You gotta, I'm telling you, what this shit is asking you to do is be bendable, flexible, embrace change, baby. Cause ain't shit about to be the same. Excuse my language if you got to. Ain't nothing about to be the same no more. And you can keep going on, trucking on, like I said before. But baby, it is not. It's not what you think. This shit is over with. And see, we want to get rid of the capitalism system. And we want to get rid of the unfairness. Well, we don't realize most shit that we have already became comfortable with gotta go with it. You see what I'm saying? Traditions. Yeah, materialistic way of thinking. The lacking way of thinking. The hustle, grind, get it, bag, chase it, hawk it down, aggressive, raw. Come on. What are we doing that for? Why are we doing that? We acting like animals. Acting like motherfuckers gotta get it. Survival mode, grind, hustle, don't sleep. Who the fuck? Come on. All that shit sound crazy. And so, we want to get rid of this system. So much shit gotta go with it. Baby, you'll be surprised what gotta go with it. Motherfucker, that too? Yeah, that too. That too, baby. So you think it's the shit that you cool with letting go. But it's tied to shit you done became comfortable with keeping. So we gotta let it go. And this is what this shit has been trying to tell us. You got airports jam-packed because of weather conditions and whatever else excuse they done came up with. You got the weather, people done died, frostbitten. People can't come out their houses. Most people ain't have a Christmas. They spent that shit trying to pick up water and seal pipes. It's over with, y'all. It's over with. And this shit that gotta go with this capitalism system and the unfairness, the shit that gotta go, you don't give a fuck about it anyway. You don't give a fuck about it anyway. If we take away the competition, and I got mine, you better get yours. If we take away that, you'll realize how you never gave a fuck about it. You only cared about that because somebody wasn't willing to share with you. And somebody tried to act like because they had more than you, that was what it was all about. And they made a game out of that shit. They called it Monopoly. And somebody had more houses than you and you ain't even had a house yet. And so now you care to be in the game. But you only care because motherfuckers is being unfair around you. Motherfuckers is not willing to share. Before this shit came about, you ain't give a fuck about playing no game. So when we think about and realize this shit got a lot to do with unity and the lack thereof, you're going to realize when this unity come back like it's going to do, you're going to see.
Before the little bullshit that trend go any further with motherfuckers starting to cut their hair again, right? Because we already went through this stage. You feel me? Well, our mamas had us with a fucking skint that head when we were little. A lot of us, you feel me? A lot of us wanted to have our antennas, our ether, right? I'm starting to see these mainstream celebrities cut their hair. And I understand what motherfuckers like to do when they see celebrities do some shit. You must understand the power of your antennas, okay? They're extensions of your nervous system, right? They help you scan the environment, you feel me? You ever got startled or some shit, you feel me, and your hair stood up, or you just feel like something was wrong and the hairs on your body start standing up? Yes, they're antennas, okay? Like I said, it's an extension of your nervous system. They help absorb sunlight, you feel me? Absorb sunlight. They're absorbing information from the sun, all right? And information just around you in the air in general. We're electromagnetic beings, you feel me? So always an electromagnetic connection between us, okay, and our antennas are picking up on this. You gotta peep how they looking at us from their perspective, right? The motherfuckers who want to keep us asleep, they're like, oh shit, these motherfuckers growing their hair back out. They ether, whether they know it or not, this shit absorbing information. And hold on, we going through a sun cycle too. Massive amounts of energy being sent to these antennas, okay, right? That's empowering your entire being, okay? The more ether you have and the more aware you are of the power of this ether, the more information you are gathering, right? The sun is technology. You are directly connected to this technology, okay? And they understand this, right? So this is why they go tell they puppets, okay? The handlers tell these celebrities, like, y'all gotta cut y'all shit. You feel me? Because I don't believe in coincidences. And I'm seeing too many motherfuckers do this shit, right? And motherfuckers act like this is a trend. They treat it like it's a trend. But you got to understand the power of your ether, okay? And it's for the ones of you rushing your locks to grow, you feel me? Or you just rushing your hair to grow in general. Ask yourself, what am I taking the best care of my body that I can? You feel me? Am I talking to my ether? Because your hair is alive just like everything else on your body, goddammit. Each of these strands is its own being. Understand how amazing that is, bro? I ain't talking about these, I'm talking about each strand, motherfucker. They their own being. Talk to your ether, you feel me? Right? Your mood, all that shit. If you constantly depressed and sad in a bad mood, all this affects the growth of your overall being, including your hair, motherfucker. Right? So ask yourself, am I taking the best care of myself as I can? Right? And all the harmful chemical they have for our ass in the stove, you got to understand what you put in your hair, okay? I send peace and divine love to my comment family. Love your hair, you feel me? Our hair is beautiful.
This map is in the Stanford's University map collection. And I believe it's called Monte Urbano, whatever. Either or, it was made in 1587, y'all. This is one of the largest maps known to man or whatever. But I want to get a close-up on this drawing real quick. Hold on. As you can see, what is interesting about this map before I get close-ups, this is Earth right here. You see South America right there, Africa, we're here. But there's land where they show the Antarctica's ice wall. It's nothing but land. You can even see the different colors in it to show you what type of different land masses it is, right? So I'm like, all right. And you know what's crazy? Another thing I heard is that when it comes to the whole ice wall thing or whatever, was a whole freaking Sub-Zero technology that they made back in prehistoric days, and they basically fuck shit up. Either or. That'll be another thing that I will get to in another TikTok. So it's kind of blurry, but if you look down there, right? Closer so I can see that's like a person on a dragon, right? Or am I tripping? That don't look like people on dragons to y'all on this damn map? I don't know what type of big birds that is up there in the corner. I don't know what that is over there, but that looks like a dragon to me. Like if you twist it, you know what I'm saying? Turn your phone around. And then look at my boy right next to me. Isn't that like the damn Narnia motherfuckers? The motherfuckers is half human, half goat? Look at that. That's on this map from 1587. look at my friend. It's just crazy to me because it's like, all right, if this was made in 1587, then nothing is a fantasy. We have to be realistic of the simple fact that they tell us the things that are fantasy because these things are near us regardless. Even down to dinosaurs, I'm starting to realize that it's like, well, that didn't happen on our landmass and happened on the Antarctic landmass, obviously, you know what I'm saying? You know? Who knows if that's accurate, but, you know, just is this a thought? It's like, that just makes more sense, you know what I'm saying? Either or, I thought this was very interesting.
Man, they got him, y'all. They got Billy Carson, bro. Yeah, man, they got him, man. They got him. When he flew over the Grand Canyon and he started saying the so-called African Americans is the Egyptians, I think they killed him and they put his replacement in. Now, bro, who is this person, bro? Who is this person? This person got a gap, bro. Who is this person, bro? They got him, bro. They got my man's. Look at his neck. Look at his face. Look at everything. Look at his teeth. He never had a gap, bro. They got him. Now, here go another picture. Now, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, man? They got my man. They got him. And if you don't know who he is, he the one to speak about the Egyptians and about all the tablets. But they put his replacement in with this brother right here. Who is this brother? They got my man. They got him. Oh, my God. We seeing it in front of our face.
Peace and love, family. I had to come around myself, man. It's a beautiful day. I advise y'all to go get some nature, man. Go get you some sun. You know, take your shoes and socks off, ground yourself in Mother Nature, man. I don't know about y'all, but I need some cleansing. For real. And y'all, somebody leave a comment, let me know. I've had like a sinus headache for like the past 3 days, man. Like just right up in here. You feel me? It's been hurting for like the past 3 days. This past weekend, like I don't know. Somebody tell me what that's about. Peace and love.
On the road, why had it hearted? I'm chosen, I'm so heartless, so heartless. I ain't know my age, he was 16.
Okay, so a couple weeks ago at work, I came across this Google post that said the ozone layer is slowly healing. And I kind of was like, wait, what? Not believable, seeing as though just in April of 2022, a couple scientists trained themselves to chase bank in attempts to get our attention because they said we're not going to live on this earth much longer if we keep going the way that we're going. So you're telling me within the next few months, and I've looked this up too as well, it'll take the atmosphere, the ozone layer, like 60 plus years to heal. 40 plus years apparently. So you're telling me in the last couple months, in between the protests and now, you telling me that the ozone layer has slowly been healing? I don't know. It sounds pretty like fake to me. It sounds like they're just trying to put something out to calm our nerves and not tell us exactly. On top of that, the doomsday clock went up a notch. So all I'm saying is, let me run the clips.
And the government makes all these promises about, them being a climate leader and that they're trying to take action on the climate crisis. Well, the science is really clear on that. If you were a leader on the climate crisis, you would not be investing in any new fossil fuel infrastructure. And yet, what did this government do last week? It announced new plans for oil and gas licenses in the North Sea that will be running for decades. It's complete insanity.
This seems like an extreme length to go to, but I honestly don't know what else we can do to get the scientific messages out there about the urgency of the situation that we're in.
You have to use like
Now, I want y'all to pay attention to this. Everything is not a conspiracy theory. Some things are fact. Pay attention.
I'm about to tell you is so terrifying that I had to get myself together just to make this video. Have you guys noticed that they're changing a lot of the street lights to be black lights? And have you noticed that the video that was circulating online of the man who got the shot and then took a black light to his glowing arm has been taken down? This is how they're going to tell who took it and who didn't.
Listen, guys, now I'm really worried. This is where I got the shot, the second shot. Look at this. It's glowing. Now I go down my arm and it gets worse. I have a little dot here, but the worst part, look at the vein in my hand. It glows. That is sick. Why is this doing this? Can someone tell me? Look at that. Look at that. It's glowing. And that's exactly where I got the shot. And now my hand in my vein is glowing. Why the hell is this doing this? What the hell is in this? What is in this shit?
That's right, Patrick. When they were first installed over a year ago, they were a normal white color. Now, as you can see here behind me, they've changed to a purple blue color. If you're driving into Milwaukee on I-43, your eyes aren't deceiving you. The lights really are different colors, some white, some a purple, even blue hue. It may look a little mysterious. The Department of Transportation says the moody lighting was not planned.
We had installed a number of new lights over the past number of years, and there was a batch of the lights that were produced and shipped to us, among others, that were flawed.
The DOT says when the LED lights were installed about 16 months ago, they gave off the normal white light, but within a year,
Listen, I already know y'all think I'm crazy, but have any of y'all thought when God said the Son of God was coming back? A lot of y'all probably thought he was talking about John, right? He's talking about the Son. It was two sons here. They removed them, tried to get it away. Why y'all think they put us in the house for COVID? Why y'all think them flights was canceled last week? Because the sky, things are revealing themselves. It's been revealing and unveiling itself about what really happened and who we really are. My ancestors been warned me and told me that I was going to give up for this battle. But civilization was founded in Mississippi. Mississippi, everything was built around it. Have y'all ever thought about why the Natchez Trace Parkway is all around the United States, but a lot of it started in Mississippi? Think. Also, a lot of these parks, mounds and pyramids were there. They tried to cover that stuff up and hide it from us. Said a bunch of soldiers went AWOL. They really were murdered. All this stuff is revealing itself. So y'all got to gear up, gang up, get your tribe together because it's time to go to war. It's been time to go to war, but it's going to get ugly out here in these streets.
Listen here, listen clearly. This is for all American people. Look here, man. Over the course of, my son got all of his cars, you know, and it's very important to me to be able to spend this type of time with my son. But over the past 5 years, I've started to notice that the economy has been dwindling. And that dwindle is predicated on the value of the U.S. dollar having strength, right? That's what it's predicated on, because that's what we work for. Well, I'm here to tell all American people, I'm a certified blockchain developer, and after going through my education, what I have learned about the economy is that this current system is over. And so for all Americans, specifically men who been making money without a college degree, men who have been making money in skilled labor trades that doesn't depend on them to have to go any further in their scholastic pursuits. For all of you, I need y'all to understand today that we ain't never understood how the economy really works. And the state of the economy today, it is in utter shambles. So this means that it has to change. And so in saying that, because nobody has been forthright with you and I about what it is that this true situation is. Like, everything in America is deteriorating because of the money, for real. That's really what it is. When the currency begins to die and people divest from the U.S. dollar, then you begin to see the cracks happening. But the sadder part is that this nation has had all of the opportunities to correct infrastructure issues and to correct different types of inequality problems. And what they have done is they have siphoned money from the future into the hands of the wealthy. And so in saying that, how else do you fight back against a system that always uses the political system and policies to slow you down from being able to progress, because there's a due process situation that takes place in a system like this? So today, understand, we have to now, all of the work that we do is for nothing, because if it's the very currency that is being pushed out of place, then what is the purpose of going to work for $1 that is trapping you into debt forever, even if you're debt free? Because if you're not aware of what is happening with the CBDC, then even if you're debt free, if you get stuck in the whirlwind and you get trapped into having to do business for the rest of your life with the CBDC, then you have been re-enslaved. It's time for us to wake up to what's really happening and take our power back. Crypto adoption is the way to do it, and it's time for us to be free. Help your children.
Yeah, let me go ahead and cover up that work shirt for this one, because yo, this is crazy. This is in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Or hang on. I mean the Democratic Republic of Congo. That's in Africa, just in case you didn't know. They found vibranium. Basically, it's a rock or mineral or something that holds an electrical charge. Check this shit out. We don't know what else this shit can do. If they find a heart-shaped herb next, I'm done. I fucking quit. I ain't coming to work no more, bitch. What kind of...
Y'all, what the fuck is going on? China, what's going on? Cause y'all have a son. We seen y'all lunch y'all fake ass son. So if y'all got a fake son, why y'all letting the temperature get to -63? And first of all, I feel like this got something to do with these crooked ass people in America. It's a weather war going on. Listen, China, I speak for all black people in the United States of America. Well, the Declaration of North America. We ain't got shit to do with this. That's all them people shit. That's some European folk shit. We ain't got nothing to do with it.